Welcome back to Faith It Till You Make It, the podcast where faith meets entrepreneurship and business. This is episode 8, and we're going to cover some of the top money saving resources. I have personally used all of these options, and I want to be able to help other business owners, especially first year business owners, save money. So we're going to get right into it. And the first area that I really want to help businesses save money is marketing and brand awareness. So you're a new business owner, it's your first year, and you want to figure out how to get your brand in front of more people without having to spend millions of dollars, without having to take out a loan, maybe even get a credit card. You want to just start off, say you're using your own money. One of the things that I'm sure you've heard on TikTok, Instagram, but it's great for marketing purposes is Canva. And how you can use Canva is you can create ads for Instagram on there, post on Instagram. So say you want to create some very fancy daily posts that you want to keep in rotation with branding, your colors, your logo, and all of that, and you want that housed in one space. Canva is a great software to use for that. And a lot of times people think that you have to already be a graphic designer or very tech savvy, and you don't. With Canva, the great thing about them is they offer tutorials and they offer courses, and they're all free. On top of that, you can get a free Canva account. Now, granted, there is some limitations, like you can't remove backgrounds, some photos and elements you won't be able to use. But if you're just starting out, a free account will work. Or if you have the money to spare, it's still an inexpensive option. Then I would say like Adobe Illustrator, because it's only $12.99 for the pro account a month, which for me, I always calculate that versus maybe the cheeseburger that I'm going to eat for lunch. You know, I spend $12.99 eating out, so it's going to be nothing for me to spend $12.99 for what potentially can grow and market my business to a wider audience. So Canva is one of those things that I will push to anybody. If you are a new business owner in your first year, you want to create all of your ads and all of your posts for Instagram and Facebook in one space, use Canva. They even have a calendar that you can use on there, so you can schedule your posts if you like to. But also if you just kind of want to see everything and like your month at a view for your business, Canva is a great way to do that. Another thing about Canva is if you've never created a pitch deck or you've never created a business presentation, that's another area they cover. You can simply type in business template or pitch deck template, and it will pop up and it will already populate a sample of their information with colors, different designs, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel yourself. And I feel like that's something that a lot of business owners at the very beginning, they get stuck on is, okay, what is my branding going to look like? Which branding is very important, but you don't have to do it on your own. Take 30 minutes out of your day every day and watch a Canva course for a week. So the next week you can start implementing things little by little, and now your brand has a complete look, and you're actually taking it to the next level by being consistent, because now you don't have to wait for someone to send you posts that they've created. You don't have to pay anyone. You're going to have to put in the time yourself. And a lot of times business owners may minimize how much time they have to put in, but if you're going to save money, that doesn't mean you're always saving time. So sometimes you're saving money, but you're going to have to put the time in. But in the long run, it's going to be worth it, because now you're making money, you're reaching that wider audience, and you have your ducks in a row with your business marketing and brand awareness. The second tool, which I love, is called Poster My Wall. So if you've seen some of the very, I want to say fancy, grandiose posters that people put out to let you know they have an event coming up, or maybe they're having a sale, those can be created on Poster My Wall. And again, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. On Poster My Wall, they have these already filled out. All you have to do is switch the information, put your logo, change the colors if you want to change the colors, and within 30 minutes you have your own poster, you have your own ad, you have your own flyer that you can use. So also what I love is you can either create an account to use with them monthly, which I believe is $9.99, again a cheeseburger and some fries, or you can pay per flyer. So say you just need a flyer because you're having a coat drive. You can create one flyer, and it's like I want to say less than $3 for that one flyer. And then once you download it, you can make as many copies as you want. So you're not limited by copies. You make one purchase from them, and now you can make multiple copies. So I absolutely love Poster My Wall. It is one of the easiest ways to create a flyer that is super professional. It looks top of the line. It actually looks like you've had a graphic designer create it. So I love them, and I feel like any business owner, when you're first starting out, you need a quick flyer made. I love that they also let you reshape it for whatever platform, Instagram, Facebook. You can give specific details, as in the width and the length. You can make it your own for anything you're looking for, and it's like half, almost a third of the cost of a bigger known brand like Adobe, or paying a graphic design artist at the very beginning. Now, granted, down the road you may want to utilize those services because you'll have the money, and you may want to even widen your audience even more. But just starting out, these are great resources. Your business will not look like it doesn't know what it's doing. It will actually stand out and still look professional. So Poster My Wall, and I hope you guys have a pen and paper. I should have said that at the beginning, to write these resources down, because I really believe they are valuable. Another is giveaway hosting on your Instagram or your Facebook page. So if you are a business that sells a product, one of the best ways to get followers or maybe add brand awareness is to do a giveaway. And it doesn't mean you have to give away all of your products or anything crazy. One product, choose one inexpensive product or one very quality product, post it on your Instagram, say, hey, we're doing a giveaway, tag your friends, they must be following us, they must like this picture. What that's going to do is have people follow you, which some of them may eventually wean off, and they may unfollow you after the giveaway if they don't win. But a way to capture that whole audience is not only to do the giveaway, but everybody that entered after the giveaway, go personally DM them or contact them through Messenger and send them a quality code that they can use for a percentage off of a product. So maybe they didn't win the giveaway, but now 50% of those people may actually still go purchase your product if they're interested, because now you've given them a 15% off, 25% off discount code. So you're not only just getting followers, but you're also expanding your awareness of your product, and you're getting that marketing out there, because now you gave away one free product. But what if 50 people out of the 100 that entered actually go buy and use that code? Now you've made some money and you've gained new clients. So never think that giveaways is just about giving away something free. You also can get something back in return. Just remember to reach out to those people that actually signed up for the giveaway and say, hey, you didn't win, but we still appreciate you. Here's 25% off. And some of them, if they really love your product to want to try it, that 25% off is going to be such a big incentive for them to go ahead and make a purchase anyway. So keep that in mind. And again, that is giveaway hosting. So hosting a giveaway on your Instagram or your Facebook or your TikTok or whatever you want to use. It may be harder on TikTok to do a giveaway, but Instagram and Facebook is great for that. The next is business organization solutions. So a lot of people find it hard to have all of the things they need for their business all in one place. And that is why I love Square Up. So you may be thinking, what pieces of business do I need to have organized? Well, if you are a service-based business, or even if you sell products, you may have contracts. You may have invoices that you need to be sent. You may even need a system that books your appointments for you. In Square Up, you're able to do all of that. You're able to send contracts to your clients, even reoccurring ones. So say you have a contract for one project, and then you need to automatically send them another one. You can schedule that in there. Or you have a subscription where you sell a subscription-based product, and you need to monthly charge someone and make sure it's on the same date and all of that. Square Up. If you need to actually figure out what verbiage, now granted, there is a button that says they are not liable for the legal advice that they're giving you, or they're not actually giving you legal advice, but in their contracts, they already have some sample verbiage for you to use, so you can kind of have an idea of what needs to go in your contract when you are doing a service-based business. You also can house all of your customers in one place. So you'll have their phone number, their email, everything in one place. If you wanted to actually send out a marketing campaign email, you will be able to do that in Square Up. Appointments are great because you can take your personal calendar and your business calendar and have them both there, so that way you won't overbook yourself, or it kind of makes rescheduling way easier as well. And so if you are looking for a system that you can send appointments, book appointments, clients can have a link to book their own appointment, you want to make sure you send their invoices out. They can view them. You can edit them right then and there. You can actually accept payment through there. And you want to be able to send contracts. Square Up is the place. And let me tell you something that you're not going to believe. It's 100% free 99. It is free. And a lot of people don't believe it, but no, to use Square Up, it is completely free. The only thing you will pay is if someone pays you and they process your payment, you will pay the 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. So, okay, maybe you're not good at numbers. Let me give you an idea of what that looks like. Say you have a product, or say you have a service that costs $25. You're going to get $23.97 back. So about $1.03 per every $25 is what you're looking at of a processing payment fee. Which, again, $1.03, that's a pack of gum. Versus you having to use a big expensive system, you could start off using this. So I would tell any first year business, or a business that may not be scalable yet, or a business that may not be making over $100,000 yet and really want to save, Square Up. Use Square Up. All the resources that they have, the tutorials, if you don't know how to use the system, they will teach you. You can call, they have a chat, so you can chat with somebody when you have a question while you're doing things. And I just love that it's free. $1.03 to process a payment through them is nothing compared to what you would have to pay if you really got a POS system and, maybe worked with another company. So I feel like Square Up is great for small companies, but they actually do work with larger companies. I've only had experience with them with small businesses, but they do work with larger companies. So even as you grow, they may still be the best company for you to use. So again, that's Square Up, and it's linked with Square Appointments for you to book appointments for you and your clients, or for your clients to have a link for them to schedule their own appointment. You can put this in your bio on Instagram. You can actually implement it into your actual website too. I've used that. I use Squarespace as a hosting site, and then I embed Square Up so that clients can see my services and then book through there, and it'll go right into my appointments. I get a text on my phone and a notification to let me know whether I want to confirm or decline the appointment, and I go from there. So it is so easy, and it has made being a business owner so much easier. And it's taken a lot of stress from me having to have my contracts in one place, my invoices in one place, payment processing in another place. Having everything together keeps me so organized, and it makes business easy. And then at the end of the year, which right now is tax season, it makes it even easier, because what they will do is send you a 1099 of all of your business expenses, everything that your payment processing fee that you paid in, but also everything that you've earned from your clients will be on a 1099. So you don't even have to worry about their doing tax time. So I feel like that makes it even easier to keep up with all your finances in one place. Another thing is business banking. A way to save money is Square also. And I just want to say this. I'm not getting paid to talk about Square, Canva, or any of these, but these are real resources that I've used and have saved my business so much money within the first couple of years. So Square also has Square Banking. $0 overdraft fee, $0 opening deposit, $0 minimum balance, and $0 account fees. If you are a new business and you need a business checking account, and right now you don't want to be really tied to a brick and mortar bank, but you're willing to have your account all online, but they do have different ATMs that you can go to pull your money out. But anytime someone will pay you on Square Up, you will automatically get that payment into your Square banking account, which is a small business checking account, and it also comes with a debit card. So you'll have instant access to your money. You won't have to worry about any monthly fees. You won't have to worry about ATM fees, because select ATMs you'll be able to pull your cash out for free. So it's so many benefits to it, and again, it keeps your business organized. So these are just some tips if you need help and you don't have a lot of money and you're starting out, or it's even been a while and you're still like, hey, I'm still not making the money I need and I need to scale back on how much I'm spending on my business until I see a bigger return. Go ahead and switch to these resources. They're free. They are easy to use. I feel like it takes so much stress out of a business owner's day to have resources like this to keep you organized. Another thing about the Square banking is if Square continuously sees that you have a routine of clients and you're consistent, you have a consistent amount every week, ending balance in your account, or every month, they'll eventually also offer you credit. And so my philosophy is not to get into debt with building a business, but in the habit that you need to make a big expense, like you want to purchase printers, or you need to purchase any type of electronic things, or something that's a bigger purchase than you want to pay out of your own personal finances, then that's another great option. They offer you credit, and then they allow you to pay it back in increments and not all at once. So what they'll do is every time you have a new client payment, they take a small percentage of that and they put that towards the credit that they gave you. So you also don't even have to worry about it like a credit card bill. So that's another thing that I think is really beneficial. Another thing with business banking to save money is just to research. Research a bank in your area that has low account maintenance fees. So instead of paying $25 a month just to have your account open, maybe they allow you to have $500 minimum balance every month. And as long as you have $500 in there, you don't have any maintenance fees. Or maybe they don't have an opening deposit amount, but there's a $5 or $10 maintenance fee. And so you want to kind of weigh your options with that, but find a business bank that works with small businesses and cares about you as a client versus just wanting to take your money. Another is going for banks that are with credit unions. If you are with Navy Federal, then you know there are so many benefits for businesses, and it will save you tons of money than if you went with a Chase, or if you went with a Capital One or something like that. So you want to check out your credit unions because they are more favorable for business owners. Last but not least are contact options, ways you can save money on how clients and customers contact you. So the first is, if you've been thinking about getting a business cell phone, but maybe you're not ready for that extra bill, or you're not ready to make that type of commitment, you can get a Google Voice number. What that does is mask your phone number, but it sends those calls straight to your phone. You can choose a phone number with the area code of the city you're listed in, so that way it still legitimizes your company. I don't suggest this in the long run, like for continuous use, but I do suggest this for your first year. You're just getting out. You don't really want to have that monthly bill, so go ahead and sign up for a Google Voice number. Second is if you need a business address. If you're looking for a business address, you're not ready to pay for a warehouse or a leasing office space, then two great options are the post office or UPS. They have business addresses where you can use their street number, and then you can just use the number sign instead of P.O. box or anything like that, and you can still legitimize your business by having that as your address instead of using your public home address. I always tell businesses never use your home address on things, because you want to keep your family safe, you want to keep your home safe, and you just want to separate that part of your life. So make sure that you use a virtual business address or a UPS USPS address. Virtual business addresses, you can search this on Google, type in your zip code, they'll find one near you, and what they do is provide you with an address for a monthly fee, and anything that gets mailed or shipped to them, they will send it to you. So you won't miss out on any mailing opportunities, you won't miss your packages, they will ship them to you. It does come with the price. The cheapest I've probably seen is maybe $27 to $40 a month. But that's beneficial if you're a business who's going to be accepting returns or things like that, and it's not to USPS, UPS, FedEx, or something like that. So keep that in mind where you're trying to think about how clients and customers will contact your business via the phone and also via business address. I'm also going to touch on a few other things in another video because I want to keep this going on giving you all tips on how to save for your business, because in your first year, I really support businesses doing what they need to do to grow their audience without spending too much of their own personal finances. Just because that's something that I just want to help people save money. I know it's hard, especially when you're starting a business during the pandemic. So if I can give out resources and tools, I definitely want to. So be on the lookout for another video where we give some more resources that will definitely be helpful for you and your business. Also, share this with anybody you know who is starting a business and they need some help, they need some tools, some resources, and they may not know about all of these resources that are available to them. Be on the lookout for next week because we have another great topic. Also, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. My tag is @TheClarissaChristine, so make sure you reach out, ask me any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. And also, if you are interested in Square Up, I will not forget to put a link in the description box where you can click and go sign up for an account, watch some tutorials, watch some courses to see how it works, and see if it'll be a great addition to your business. I'm all for helping businesses save money, and so if I can do that by providing a link, or if I can do that just by telling you about it, I'm definitely going to do it. So make sure you check it out and make sure you come back here next week so that you won't miss a new episode and the new information that we'll be giving out. And also do not forget to share. So many people need this information, and the Bible says we perish because of lack of knowledge. So we don't want to leave anything out that we can get. So definitely send this out to someone who needs to know these things. And as always, I hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you next week.